Hi. As you can see, I'm in a patch of cattails, typhus species. They're highly edible. There's many parts of this plant that are used for food. And I'm going to pull one out here and show you some of the food parts of this plant. And you can see I'm pulling it out of the ground kind of easy. Shake off the sand. Excellent. As you see these little nubs coming out, they're high in starch. They're very nutritious. They're just like a potato. You can boil this, roast in a campfire, put it in soups and stews. Matter of fact, they have more starch than corn. And this is actually a quite tasty little treat. This plant offers a lot of food and medicines. Another use of this plant utility-wise is native peoples for hundreds of years have made lightweight reed arrows. On the front and the back here I would place some elderberry for the foreshaft and for the knob to make a really nice arrow. Also, these can be made into fish traps, baskets, many utility items. As you see here, the spikes in the spring and later in the fall when they're young can be used like corn on the cob. Just by boiling them for 15 minutes in a little bit of hot water, it tastes just like corn on the cob. Another good thing about this plant is the spikes here, when they're broken apart, is great insulation for baskets, for bedding materials. Say it's cold weather and you need a goose down substitute. This is almost effective as goose down for insulation. Also, it's great for fire making, beddings, bandages. Has a lot of food to offer in this one plant. And it's quite very useful. A really good tasty treat. Will save your life, this plant. But I've used it many times for shelter coverings, baskets like I said before, and great bedding. You just bundle them up, a stack of those, bend them over and tie it with itself, and you have a really soft mattress to lay on out here instead of sleeping just on the dirt. Oh, right next to it we have another great plant. This is called Chufa Nutgrass. It was very common in ancient Egypt times. Under the ground, on certain times of the year, they have nuts that can be eaten raw or baked. You can crush them up to make like a milky substitute to drink also. Chufa Nutgrass is very well known in Middle Eastern countries. So right here I have several foods to depend on. Very easy to get. One time, a long time ago, one of my friends said, "Why do you teach plants, Lonewolf?" I said, "Because they don't run." So it's pretty amazing little spot. We have willows for aspirin, we have cattails for food, cattails for bedding. Oh, right here another plant. Just in a small area, quite a few foods. These are bulrush. These seeds can be used for food, and also the roots are like cattails. But what's unique about this plant is it's spongy and it floats. We've made baskets out of these for hundreds or thousands of years. You can make rafts and boats out of these if you have enough of them. They float in water very well. Also, they can be made into bedding material too because they're so spongy. Very good plant to know. You see the fibers in there? Very spongy pith. But it's very soft to lay on. You don't want to lay on the sand or the dirt directly because of insulation. You'll be cold at night, and plus the sand will irritate your skin. So as you can see, quite a few plants just in this one small area for food. Very easy to harvest, lots of cattails.